wonderful ladies and gentlemen, that's why aviation is the safest mode of travel.
Hey there, thanks for joining me. I would recommend closed captions for the best experience possible, because I'm a little hard to hear at times.
Welcome to Winnipeg Airport.
The airport here in Winnipeg is actually really nice, though a lot smaller than Edmonton or Calgary. And right over by the only Tim Hortons in the entire airport, there was our beautiful ATR 72-202 QC, operated by Calm Air Canada.
Calm Air. That one's in the black livery. This one's in the white. And which one we'll get?
We got the white one. That one wasn't as cool.
There's our plane, the white one. Border over there.
After getting a nice drink from my London fog, it was already time to board. It's crazy. However, because they hate av geeks, we were not allowed to film while boarding. Aww. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, this plane is an artifact of history. Originally built in the 2nd of July, 1992, and delivered to TransAsia Airways, a defunct airline from Taiwan. Registered as Bravo 22707, it was an ATR 72-202, then transferred to L'Aéropostale, I butchered that, which is a defunct French airline, and was upgraded to an ATR 72-202 QC, which is its current form, and became Foxtrot Golf Papa Oscar Charlie on the 12th of January 2000 for cargo service. It was then transferred to Airline, which was another French airline, which then got merged with the beautiful Air France. But first it became a hybrid aircraft with a 70-passenger configured economy class in 2001. Air France then bought her from Airline on 2005 in May, and was then later given to Air France Hop whenever it appeared in March 2013. On the 3rd of February 2014, Calm Air, who were flying today, acquired the aircraft, registering it as Charlie Foxtrot Juliet Charlie Quebec. From all the way in 1992 to then becoming a cargo plane and being delivered to 3 defunct airlines, this plane is truly an artifact of history.
Welcome aboard Calm Air ATR 72. It's in a 2-2 configuration.
This plane had a standard, albeit very scary looking tray table with the metal part on the back. I still don't know how that's safe. The legroom sure feels like 72 feet. It's actually incredible how far apart they've made these seats be. However, one warning, there is a giant metal seat holder kind of on the, as you can see there, on the bottom. So you have to store your backpack in the other person's area. A little weird, but oh well.
It's like, this is like Porter Reserve, hey?
Yes, but
The seat came with what's probably my favorite recliner button, but I never use it because I'm a cautious person, unlike some. And now we began our relatively quick taxi to runway 36. Now, let's hear those Pratt & Whitney Canada 142B turboprop engines fire up. My first time being in a turboprop, actually. Pretty cool. It's time, it's time, it's time. It's not time. I couldn't find the bathroom. The whir of the engines is gonna put me to sleep. Well, good. That means that I can do this. We're flying Calm Air Flight MO1441 on October 27th of 2024 from Winnipeg to Churchill. This flight is 2 hours and 34 minutes at 1,004 kilometers. I will be in seat 12F, which is economy class with 2 windows, perfect for the gorgeous sunrise I would experience because we took off at 7:06, 6 minutes late, and we landed at 9:40, 10 minutes late. Enjoy. They're coming around now with the in-flight service. Once I get it, I'm gonna ask where the bathroom is since I can't find it. And then we'll do the bathroom review, and that'll be the flight. Pretty much. It's time, it's time, it's time, it's time. For real this time, guys, I promise. Review. Kadoosh. It's very much a porta potty, like literally. No sink operations, just hot wipes. Take a couple of those, and that's all it has, really. Bouncy guys. This is when Harrison realized that locking doors is very important. They then came around with snacks. I chose the Oreos. Who gives out Oreos and not water or something? The Coca-Cola was mine, by the way. About an hour left of the flight. We got a beautiful view of lakes. Churchill actually has a very interesting history, the airport especially. What was once a military town got completely abandoned whenever soldiers were removed. Now the town has about 800 people and is only serviced by this flight and charters. It's crazy to think how a town can go from having almost 2,000 people to now just 800 and dropping. I find it really sad, especially because the locals are so nice, and all of them told me that they wished that they just had more service and more connection. Overall, what am I thought? Pretty good. Although the plane is a little bit beaten up and battered, the service was really nice. I was not expecting an in-flight meal. The flight attendants were really kind, and the leg room is incredible. And why road? More airlines don't service this place? I really don't know. I mean, it's a great opportunity. It's right in between Europe and North America. It would be a great stopover destinations. If any airlines are listening, please fly here. And we are beginning our descent down into Churchill. It's a blistering hot -5 degrees Celsius. You're about to see just how dangerous clouds can really be. Butter? Question mark? Butter, period.
Please remain seated until all other passengers have left. We'll then be waiting to assist you. Thank you for flying with Detective.
On behalf of Comair and this crew, it has been a pleasure having you on board, and you enjoy your time in Churchill.
Alright, there's the terminal. It's a pretty cool terminal. It's very tiny.
Stepping off that plane was truly incredible. We saw a Ford, yes, like a Ford F-150, pull over the stairs. That was just hilarious. And then someone yelled at me for filming the so sad. Inside, there was a memorial to United Airlines 935 who had to emergency land here in Churchill.
Hey, that's pretty cool. So Churchill used to be a military fort and it housed 3,000 people. Then they closed it down. Fort Churchill, sorry, not Churchill. Churchill was the city.
For being a tiny little town in northern Manitoba, the airport terminal was actually pretty decent with some nice little tables. Leaving the airport was a breeze, however, because there's no security. You can just walk right in. Driving past, I reminisced on the incredible flight up here to Churchill. Thank you for watching.